I am Al, the Stumblers in, and you're watching the Aging Rockstar review.
Yeah. Just like keep
Rolling.
go inside.
Friends, enemies, and internet losers, I have returned. Hello, my name is Baroness Cameron, the Aging Rockstar, and welcome to the Aging Rockstar review. Today, I got another load of stuff because I had a big weekend, and so we're just going to get right into it. Thursday night, I went down to see, I went down to the Backstage Lounge on Granville Island to see Call the City, Sleep Holiday, and Barcelona Chair. Now, unfortunately, I became a little bit ill, and so I only caught Barcelona Chair. So I have some video on them, but I also have a little compilation sort of thing that I put together for Sleep Holiday, so you can check them out, see what they sound like, because that's really cool stuff. And Call the City, who's actually a friend of mine, plays in that band. And I found a neat little video clip of them that I sort of lifted from their MySpace of their guitar player Julian laying down some tracks at the Hive Studios. So that'd be pretty cool. So we'll start off with Barcelona Chair. They're a three-piece with the drum machine, so I guess a 3.5, 4-piece, whatever. They're sort of soundtracks. The music sort of strikes you as sort of a soundtrack for a dream that you want to wake up from, but then when you do, you're kind of pissed that you did because you're like, you know. There's a bit of menace in there too, which I really kind of liked. I mean, sort of that relaxing feeling, sort of the calm before the storm. You know, Shakespeare, by the pricking in my thumb, something wicked this way comes. Whoa, you know, that sort of stuff. A little bit of Manchester in there. They kind of sound like a Jesus and Mary Chain 45 played on 33. You know, I mean, it's you know, sort of like Radiohead's Braver Moments. It's cool stuff. Even some early Public Image, you know, sort of circa Flowers of Romance, you know, at that point where, you know, Johnny Rodden became Johnny Lydon and wanted to be anything but punk. You know, that's where the whole post-punk new wave thing started to, you know, it's kind of funny. Mike, their bass player, says, we're talking before the show, and he goes, I think we're going to be too loud. But, you know, they were really loud, but it was a good loud. It's filled with artsy people anyway, so I think they got it. Now, this is not easy music in the sense that it's a lot of people wouldn't be ready for where this music is going to take you. So, well, roll it. So that was Barcelona Chair, a little sort of compilation clip from Sleep Holiday, and Julian laying down some tracks for Call the City at Hive Studio. So fast forward, or actually I guess now rewind, but move over to Friday night and Pat's Pub, where I went to see the Hotel Lobbyists, Stumblers In, and Owl Drugs. Now, we'll start, I guess, with Owl Drugs. They actually played the second set. Neat band. Watching them play was very cool because they had their style down, but it wasn't really sort of the whole, you know, manufactured. They just sort of they knew their music and they played it that way. Great set. Neat guys too, but I think I already said that too. Woo-hoo. Sorry, I'm just a little bit wired right now. I've been drinking Coca-Cola all morning. I don't know what to do with it. Okay, my apologies. Focus. Well, let's just play the clip. How about that? Okay, this is Al Drugs. I really quite like them. I hope you like them too. And this is live from Pat's Pub last Friday night. Roll it. So that was Al Drugs at Pat's Pub. Now, I've been looking forward to seeing these guys for quite some time, ever since Graham, their bass player, sort of walked through my shot. The first time I taped at Pat's Pub, actually. Holy cow, neat guys. The Stumblers Inn. Okay, first of all, it was fucking snowing. What was up with that? But, you know, Stumblers Inn is kind of like music for convertibles on either mountain passes or those long desert stretches. I mean, it's very melodic rock and roll, but there's some country in there too. But it's sort of it's good listening stuff. The lead singer looks like the type of guy who, you know, you probably wouldn't want to get pissed off at you because he'd thump the shit out of you out back the truck stop. But at the same time, he holds his guitar like he's holding his first love, and he very well maybe. And, you know, we all went to school with, you know, that loud life of the party guy who could drink more beer than anybody else and stay standing, you know, and basically would smoke anybody with one punch and drop them like a sack of fucking hammers for making so much as a peep during a Ted Nugent solo. And then, you know, the kind of guy who charmed the undies off a nun. Well, have you ever wondered what happened to him? He's changed his name to Graham, and he's playing bass for the Stumblers Inn. The guitar player from Hotel Lobbyists described Graham as being one of the sickest bass players in Vancouver, and I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if he was. It was a good show. And they play without their shoes. Maybe this can be explained to me someday, but the guitar player and the bass player play without their shoes. Anyway, here is a clip of the Stumblers Inn, and I hope you like them. Ladies and gentlemen, the Stumblers Inn. Hope you liked it. It was a great show. Lots of fun. Had a bit of trouble getting home, but that's just me. Stumblers Inn. I think that the country in their music, because there's quite a bit of it in there, but I think it was sort of chosen because it was sort of the best way to get across, you know, what they were saying. Some really deep love songs in there too, which was pretty fucking cool. Yeah. Also have in my my notes here, I was talking to some fans of the bands, and they said that I should check out Golden Mean and Satellite Nation. So I'm going to pass those along to you so you can check them. I'm going to check them out, but you check them out too, because you should. That's what this is all about, checking out music. Now, as I said, the Hotel Lobbyists headlined the night, and they basically played until they threw them off, but they didn't actually throw them off. I think they were trying to get thrown off, but they didn't. But no, things were a little bit late, rock and roll time, so they had to shorten their set a little bit, but they played as much as they could, and it was a great set. But I've always said way too much about the Hotel Lobbyists, so you know what? Sorry, guys, no video. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Anyhow, I am Baron S. Cameron, the aging rock star. Thanks for watching the show. If you are playing live, let me know. I will let them know. And if there's something on the web I should be checking out, pass it along, and I shall check it out. And as I said, I am Baron S. Cameron, the aging rock star, and I shall remain such until we meet again.